going to every day. And God said, okay, I'm going to fix you. I'm going to get you fired.
Wow.
So you have no choice but to make this career work.
Right.
And the day I got fired, I wanted to be upset so bad.
Right. And you couldn't.
And I couldn't.
Welcome to Fashion Mix. I am Donna M., your host and owner of Donna M. Collection, our very own women's online boutique. Well, today I'm excited to be back. I'm also excited about today's guest. Miss Erin Michelle is here with me today, guys. But before we get started, I would like to thank our listening audience for being here. And if you are new here, welcome to the podcast. We're excited that you took the time to spend with us on today. The podcast is a spinoff of our boutique, but it's not all about fashion. We're going to talk about confidence, guys. And the way we do that is bringing on our guests, such as Erin Michelle, who's going to share her story, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We also want to thank our sponsor, Spotify for Podcasters, the easiest way to monetize, create, and distribute a podcast. And the best thing about it is free, guys. So if you're ready to start your podcast journey, just click the link in the bio. Well, Miss Erin, how are you today?
Miss Donna, I am so excited to be here. I am great. I am feeling very, very, very bright, very vibrant today. I don't know. I'm feeling that on the inside, so I'm trying to reflect that on the outside.
Awesome.
I'm so excited to be here.
Well, you're always vibrant. No, I mean, hey, you got that part covered. You are always vibrant. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today.
It's been a long time coming.
I know. It's about 2 years, maybe a year or so, 2 years.
Yes, ma'am.
I know that, and it's not in a bad way. Mm-hmm. Not in a bad way. I know when I reach out to you, Miss Donna, I can't, Miss Donna, I have this, I have that. But you know what? I'm excited about that because I know your journey. Yes, I know where you started from.
Yes, ma'am.
And so it just gives me great joy just to see where you are today. I was thinking that you are the epitome of Galatians 6 and 9 that says, when you don't get weary, I'm just paraphrasing, guys. Mm-hmm. They say, let us not be weary in well-doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Because in due season you will reap. You will reap. And so if you faint not. So that's what I think about you as I see your transition, your journey over the last 3 years. So
could not be
thank
more
you.
True. Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. Where I want to start is I think we met at the salon.
At the salon. We were 2 doors down from each other.
Yeah, we met at the salon. Now let me ask you this. Was makeup part of the journey for you?
So, I feel like I talked about it elsewhere, but this is not what I thought I'd be doing with my life at all. Makeup was not, ever something, I dreamed about as a little girl. No, that cannot be further from the truth for me. I was forced into doing makeup. I had learned how to do it on myself, just through some personal, like insecurities and things like that.
Right.
And working at a store downtown on King Street, my managers at the store said, hey, you can't keep telling these customers you don't want to do their makeup.
Right.
Here are some brushes, figure it out. And they kind of threw me to the wolves, and here we are 5 years later. And I could not have it any other way. I wake up every day doing what I love.
Exactly.
What makes me excited.
Awesome.
So I think it's a thing of someone else seeing that potential that I didn't necessarily see.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. And I think that's always the case. Someone else can see into our world better than us. And I think we have a tendency of being harder on ourselves 1000%. As well.
Still guilty of that to this day. I am way harder on myself than I need to be. Learning to give myself grace. Has been
Exactly.
A hard lesson for sure.
And you know what? But it's it's what is the term? You come out as pure gold on the other end.
1000%.
And so you didn't expect to get into makeup. What about this faith move to just go on your own.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Entrepreneurship again. I was forced into
Right.
entrepreneurship. I think I truly believe that was all God at the time.
Right.
I had been working for another makeup retailer, and I was miserable in this position. Like I loved, the customers that would come in, but management had just been just a lot on me, and I knew that I was meant to be doing something else, but I was too afraid to
Right.
take that leap.
right.
And working now, I'm working with these clients every day. I'm building people, but outside of work, I'm having to turn down makeup opportunities
Right.
because of my work schedule. And I'm like, well, I know I can't quit this job. I need a paycheck
Right.
because I like French fries.
Right.
So I need this paycheck when I'm going to every day. And God said, okay, I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna get you fired.
Wow.
So you have no choice but to make this career work.
Right.
And the day I got fired, I wanted to be upset so bad.
Right. And you could.
And I couldn't.
Wow.
And I sat in my little raggedy car at the time, and I said, this is my last day working for somebody else. I will never have to answer to anyone else.
Right.
And that was the best thing that could have happened for me in my career. I was able to then focus on school
Right.
at the time, and my career just took off. I've been
Right.
desperately wanting a nap since that day.
Right.
So
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I haven't been able to slow down since then. So God had to kind of. I find I work best when I'm kind of thrown off the cliff a little bit.
Wow. Right.
That's
I've heard
when
that
when I
before.
begin to soar, and
Right.
that's truly been the story of my life.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Sometimes he uses the bad, but turns it into good. Right.
1,000%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was the best thing that could have happened for me.
Right.
Within a year's time of me leaving leaving that makeup company, I was in a new space
Right.
that I thought I wasn't going to be able to afford.
Right.
I figured I'd be in there a couple of months.
Right. Wow.
Now in there 3.5 years almost.
Yeah.
So it's, God is good.
He
I
is.
have seen it for myself a
He
million
is.
times.
Right.
So
Right. Nobody can tell you
we know.
differently.
Are we preaching today?
Hey, you can preach.
It'll take 2 seconds.
Hey, go ahead.
All right, no, I'm good.
Go ahead.
I'm good. We'll save it.
I'm not
save
going to stop you.
it. We'll save it.
No, we can go ahead and get the word in real quick.
Ma'am. I am truly a testament of God's grace. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I said, you're epitome of Galatians 6 and 9. Right. I think consistency, of course, is the key. And just never giving up. Right. Because you just don't know, when that time comes, what God has for you.
Absolutely.
And so, we just have to keep moving, just doing what we do best, doing what we enjoy doing.
Absolutely.
Now, what I do want to ask you about, now, I think this is okay.
Please.
You had
ask
the
me anything.
opportunity to sit on a set, to actually work on a set.
Yes.
You had the opportunity to work with one of my favorite chefs.
Yeah, Cartier.
Miss Cartier. Wow.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
That was such a fun experience working with Food Network. And at the time I was already working for another TV network, but this was an entirely different experience
Right.
with reality TV versus like something
Right.
heavily produced like the Food Network show. And I mean, it was such a fun environment. What I enjoyed every day is I had to kind of be quick on my
Right.
feet with thinking. I had to come up with something creative
Right.
every day, something new. So it always kind of kept me on my toes. And I
Right.
tell if I'm just kind of comfortable and coasting, I don't need to be doing it. I need to
Right.
be thinking,
Challenge.
finding a new way to be challenged and to be creative. So that was truly a great experience. I'm no longer with them, but it was the experience in itself it's a great resume builder.
Right.
I loved it. The food.
Right.
Oh dear.
I love the Food Network
That
transcribe.
lady can make a pot of grits.
Oh my God.
My God. So yeah, it was truly fun just being around other creatives and things like that.
Right.
I loved it.
Right.
Loved it.
Now, was that a dream? I mean, did you?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's so funny you even said that because I was looking at. Yeah, Miss Donna asked me for a bio and I never got it over to her. That's my fault. So
It's
I
okay.
found one in my Google Docs. And in the last paragraph, I said, Erin has dreams of working in reality television and TV
Wow.
and film. And I've conquered that for two networks. And it's just crazy what can happen in 3 years
Yeah.
time, that's something I only dreamed of doing, but I didn't see it as an actual
Right.
reality.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I have made that happen, and now I'm, looking on, okay, how do I elevate this
Right.
now? It is, I conquered. I did that.
You did.
I
You did do that.
Yeah,
You did do that.
And again, I think we said earlier, I'm very hard on myself, so I'm never like satisfied. So I'm like, okay, what's next?
Right.
What's next? Instead of sitting in that and being proud
Right.
of looking back at what I did accomplish.
Exactly. That is so true.
Yeah, I have to learn to. It's okay to look back and
Right.
pop it.
Exactly.
A
Yeah.
little.
Sometimes we forget. We want to accomplish so much, and we don't even give ourselves time to sit in what we have already done.
No, we don't appreciate the journey.
Right.
At all.
Right.
And sometimes the joy is in that journey and the falling a little. It's okay to fall. It's pick yourself back up. Try a different route this way. I think that
exactly
we've got to be kinder to ourselves.
Right.
And on the way up. So
right. Awesome. And so you did get an opportunity to work on the set with what's the name of that reality
Southern
show?
Charm.
Southern Charm.
On Bravo. Yeah, currently
Yes.
still am working with that show. That
Good.
is such a fun experience. Like, it's reality TV and a produced TV show. They're two totally different things. But the cast member that I work with, she is just like me, very vibrant, very colorful. So I get to have a lot of fun. It's truly a great experience. Yeah, I like Bravo. They treat me good.
Awesome.
They treat me.
Awesome. If they don't, I was coming for
Yeah,
you.
we have to get on them. Yeah.
So, like I mentioned, that the podcast is about building confidence.
Right.
And I have to say that one of the things that I see in you is that you're comfortable in your own skin. Ooh. It's like what you see is what you get. Period.
Period. Yes.
So tell us, have you always been that way? Where did that come from?
Wow. Do we have like 3 hours to talk about it? So this confidence journey with me is one that is still fairly new. It's something new every day, learning and truly getting to know Erin as a self-assured woman, as a career woman, as exploring things like dating and things like that. This is all new for me, and it has not always been the case. Me being a plus size woman, trying to finding my style, finding what works for me. It has truly been up and down. I dealt with a lot of comparing myself to my smaller peers, and seeing images on social media. And I'm like, I don't fit that mold. Feeling left out when I'm going out with my smaller friends who can just go grab something off the rack, and I'm like, with me, I have to do a little bit more work. It has truly been a journey. I was dressing very modestly. Now I'm gonna speak freely. My titties are always out. Sorry, and, forgive me, y'all. I am very raw and transparent. But learning to accept that while I may want to change things physically, I have to love myself where I am. So and I have to walk in the room as if I own, as if I own the place, and people recognize that and they see that, and it's truly inspiring to see. So I'm proud of myself. It's a journey every day to get out of my head, with things like body image, and things like that. It's truly been a wild journey. It has not always been the case, and just to go a little bit deeper, I always had my mom when I was younger to instill those things in me. She passed my senior year of high school, and when I didn't have that anymore, it's like, well, I have to learn to like me on my own. And it was truly a struggle, a mental battle, but we're here now, and I love me. I want to kiss me in the mouth all the time.
Listen.
Yeah.
That's where it starts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's okay. I mean, with social media, oh my God.
Oh, it plays
you would want to jump off the bridge.
Yeah.
It
truly plays a part. But now, I find I would use even just something simple. I would only take little selfies. Now I love being in front of the camera. I love posing, taking my pictures, dressing up, finding things that work for me, playing with different
Right.
patterns and things. It's truly been such an exciting journey. This self-love.
No,
It feels good.
No, that's
It
awesome,
feels
and it actually
great.
shows. You show it on social media. I'm like,
Yes.
Erin is so confident, and you're
Yes.
right. When it comes to plus size women, they have this low self esteem, but it starts with owning who you are and being comfortable and satisfied in your own skin. And so you found that balance, and it's been working, and people have seen that.
1000%.
And so, I think you're once again an epitome of that population that be comfortable in your own skin.
Absolutely.
Just be comfortable. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
It's not about pleasing anybody else, but it's about pleasing you.
Absolutely.
And if you're comfortable, then everybody else has to be comfortable, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody has to have to be comfortable. So the next question I wanted to ask is, have you faced any misconceptions about the makeup industry? Because that's your area of expertise. I'm going to say that you are the connoisseur here in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh,
So it's
stop.
like
I'm shy. Stop. Misconceptions. I think, and I've heard before that a lot of makeup artists can be mean girls.
Interesting.
Very, very cold and stoic, and I'm here to make you better.
Right.
And I am.
And you're not that.
No.
Definitely not that.
No. I think that's the biggest misconception. I think, especially in Charleston, there are a lot of talks about professionalism.
Right.
And I could not be further from that. I think I'm very approachable,
You are.
very down to earth. I'm a people person. I am a lover of people, and so I look at what I do as almost like ministry. And
that's good.
getting to meet and getting to meet and connect with different people all throughout the day. It's truly what I love. I get to run my mouth.
Right.
I'm meeting and connecting all the time. I think that's the biggest thing. I hear a lot with the mean girl. With the mean girl thing, I am big on community. So I have a ton of friends who are other makeup artists, and a lot of people are very like, oh, I have to be the big dog in the room at all times. And I'm trying to pull my sisters up with me. So
that's good.
So a sense of community and being kind. That's a basic human principle.
Right. That is true.
That a lot of people
don't have.
Yeah.
Really.
No.
Yeah.
When I come into the weddings and things I work, I'm loud. We having fun. We dancing. It's very that I'm very engaging. So yeah, like I said, this is truly my ministry, getting to connect meet with other people. So I hope I answered.
No, you did.
Okay.
No, you did answer. No, you did answer the
Yes,
question.
ma'am.
Yeah. I just think that collaboration, like you said, you're a people person, and I think in any industry, regardless of what business you're in, collaboration, just networking with people.
Right.
That's so important because you just don't know. You need community. Yes. You can't do it by yourself anyway.
I truly, as much as I like money, I can't take every opportunity.
Right.
So if I can send my sister over here, my friend, to go do this, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
That's good.
Yeah, so
that's good.
That I am just so big on sisterhood in the sense of community and, camaraderie.
Right.
What is with me in all of these words today? These SAT words. Oh, good God. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yes, ma'am.
Because, every day is a learning experience for me. I think every day I learn something. So that's good. So, SAT words, whatever, ACT words, whatever word.
Yes, ma'am.
So now, how do you stay updated on your new techniques, products?
Ooh, that's a tough one. So I am a big social media girl. So I'm always on TikTok and I'm always watching new tutorials.
Right.
Just even with my personal makeup, just learning different ways to kind of evolve. Right. With my face and with my clients. Right. Throughout the times, social media, that's the biggest tool with that, but at the same time, I can be a little set in my ways. Like trying.
Not Erin.
I know, right? Trying new products and things, they are a little difficult because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, right. That's been tricky. So I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone with that now. But like TikTok has been a big tool of teaching me just different ways to evolve and to get better with my clients, being more efficient with time, and then working on the TV sets. I think that's what taught me to kind of cut down. It used to take me an hour and 15 to do people, you out of my face in 30, 35, 40 minutes
Oh,
now.
wow.
So yeah.
That's quick. Yeah, that's
in
quick.
and out. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So now, in your opinion, what role does makeup play in expressing your identity or enhancing your confidence? Well, you know, in fashion, of course, makeup is part of the look.
Absolutely. I hate to see somebody dressed up with no makeup on.
Right.
Girl, put on some lipstick.
Let me help you out, right?
Yeah. I think, and what I'm getting back into now is being creative with makeup again, not being afraid to play in color, but still have it be tasteful. Like, you know, like today I have like a little like pop of greens, but it's not like, you know, super insane. So, yeah, just teaching clients fun little subtle ways to play in color, whether it be a bold lip or something like that to offset the outfit and things like that. Because I am, you know, learning in fashion and things, learning about the color wheel and what works on Susie may not work on Sarah, that's been a big one. I don't get too out there as far as like what the makeup looks like. I'm not doing a ton of glitter.
Right.
We are not 12
anymore. That's a good way to look at it.
So, but still, like I said, finding fun but still tasteful ways to incorporate things like color in ways that I love a client that comes in and says, I'm afraid to do this.
Right.
Oh, let me hog tie you to this chair and show you. You can do, and I love, especially on us chocolate girls, you can wear that vibrant pink if you want. You can wear that blue eyeshadow. Don't be afraid. It's just makeup. It comes off.
And I'm not going to say it's funny that you said that, but when it comes to darker skin tones, I think we do have an issue with wearing color.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Wear that purple if you need to, please. Wear that red lip. Yes, you can pull it off. It's all in how you do it. Yeah. Knowing the how is a big one.
Right, and that makes sense. So what suggestions would you offer for everyday look? For me, I love wearing makeup. I don't know how to do makeup.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you see me in the street during the weekdays, and my makeup looks shoddy, you know why.
Miss Donna has never had an off day, y'all. Please. Oh, what every day? I definitely think a solid foundation concealer, just to kind of, you know, brighten up, just to even everything out and brighten those under eyes. You know, we all, this is a sleepy generation. We're all tired. So you need that concealer to really brighten up the face, and just a nice lip. I think that those are the very basics. And I also tell people, don't try to learn every step at once. Perfect one step and then add on. Okay, I know how to do my foundation. Now let's play in a concealer. Let's play with different blush and things like that. Don't try to overwhelm yourself learning all of those steps at once. But yeah, definitely a solid foundation and concealer. That's your, at minimum, that's your base. If the skin is flawless, everything else will come.
Okay. And you actually answered my next question, because I was going to ask you what tips or advice would you give someone looking to experience with makeup, but just, you know, might feel intimidated.
Because it's a lot, but like I said, don't try to learn every step at once. Master one or two things, and then you can add and build from there. Utilize tools like YouTube and TikTok and things like that. Me personally, I learned really with makeup with myself by watching drag queens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, watching a lot of drag queen tutorials on YouTube, and so I would be out with a blue eyeshadow on a Tuesday. Why? Yeah, but that's, and then I just learned to kind of scale down from there. So utilizing those social media videos, you can learn how to build a house on social media.
Correct.
Yeah, YouTube.
You are correct.
YouTube is truly your best friend. That's how I did it. And then I got in and started practicing and learning, okay, this works for me, this doesn't work for me. And yeah, that has truly made a difference.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a good tip.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to try it. I'm going to just, use you guys.
Yeah, there you go. And if you can't figure it out, just call on me.
Yes.
Just call on me.
I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to switch gears just a little bit and
Okay.
get into the fashion portion, of course. Like I said, it's about building confidence,
Absolutely.
but, we got to get our little fashion bit in
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
I saw you on Instagram doing a photo shoot,
Oh.
and I take it that you are someone that likes being comfortable,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Because you're usually in jeans or sneakers. As a matter of fact, you
ma'am.
have on sneakers today.
Yeah.
But what I did see was you had on a jacket. I think it was a suit jacket with some jeans.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, check Erin out. Yeah. That was the first time I've seen you, take it up a notch.
Yeah.
So what brought that on?
Ooh, learning social media.
Right.
I was watching, I cannot remember this TikToker's name, but she's like mixing a more dressy piece with something more casual and just finding that balance, that perfect in between. I want comfortable, but I want to be comfortable, but I still want to be chic at the same time.
Absolutely.
So yeah, just meeting myself in the middle, that has been just a key. If I can throw on a blazer, with some Jordans or whatever, and still have my
makeup,
face beat, it just all ties together.
Right.
Like I don't want to be in something where I'm like stiff and
True.
I want to be able to move around and play. That it is Yeah.
I was excited to see that. I'm like, Erin is switching it up.
Look, I'm trying to be a grown lady. I'm trying.
No, you're doing well. I mean,
Thank
I
you.
could tell that you always like being comfortable, but you always look nice in whatever you wore anyway.
Thank you.
But when I saw that, I was like, Erin has on a jacket. You go, girl.
little something. Tell people now I make the money. I can buy the clothes.
Right.
Now, I'm happy.
Exactly.
So I'm yeah.
Exactly. So, do you have like a favorite fashion hacker tip?
Ooh. Stop shying away from color.
Good.
Maybe that's my big thing. Don't be afraid to mix prints.
That's good.
I love anything. As you can see, I'm dressed like a pickle today. I love color.
Right.
And I think a lot of people, their wardrobes tend to be all black. While it's black doesn't have to be boring. Spice it up a bit.
Right.
Spice it up a bit, especially like on deeper skin complexions. We are made to wear, like I said, play with that fun print. Play with those stripes.
Right.
Mixing that camel in with something. That is,
No, you're absolutely correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It took me a very long time to get the color, believe it or not. I was always a black, white, whatever, dark tone. But I tried it one time and I never went back.
It is
color.
It is so fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It is fun. That's a good term to describe it.
You command the room. I like walking into a room and feeling like I truly, like I said, like I own the place.
Right.
I'm not gonna not be seen in this bright green today. So yeah. So don't be afraid of that unconventional.
True.
That unconventional pattern, things like that. So yeah.
That's my motto. Be distinctive, but be you.
Be you and own it.
And
you
own
can
it.
have on a paper bag and you still better walk in the room like you own it.
That is so true. That goes back to your confidence, right?
Absolutely.
That is so true. So what's next for you, Erin? Do you have any big goals or plans that you can talk about? I know sometimes. See, you're up there now, and I know when it comes to these contracts and things, you can't really talk about it. But
so we begin back filming with Southern Charm soon. As far as a solidified date, I am not sure.
Okay.
But with that, just balancing a lot of these weddings on the weekend, different shoots and things, that's pretty much it. But right now I'm in a place of I'm looking for what's next. So I'm waiting on that next big, mind-blowing experience right now. So I'm unsure of what's to come, but I'm enjoying the ride. I'm finding myself outside of makeup, things with I have a little podcast with my friends, so that's been something that's been bringing me joy outside of.
Awesome.
I don't want to be put in a box creatively anymore.
Right.
I think I have a lot to bring to the table. I'm a talker. I run my mouth. So that's been that's the big thing, balancing with filming with that, having a personal life, and all the things. I don't know what's to come, but I and I am so ready to embrace it.
I'm sure whatever it is, it's going to be great.
It
It's going to be
better
awesome.
big and come with a
No,
nice
it's going to
check.
be big.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Money is not everything.
I mean, it's
something.
not, but you know, it does help, right?
Yes.
So where can we book you? Where can we book you? And where can we find you? What's your social media handle?
So with my social media, my Instagram is Erin Michelle, and that has 2 underscores behind it. And through that, I have my booking link. The link to my booking site is pretty easy to navigate. I don't make it too hard for everyone. Facebook is just Erin Davis. But TikTok is also, I believe it's Erin Michelle, but don't quote me. I will get that to Ms. Donna before we leave today.
Okay, no problem. Absolutely.
But pretty much Erin Michelle everywhere.
Okay, awesome. This has been great, Erin.
I am I'm still so excited. I feel like I've been smiling the entire time.
Well, you carry a smile all the time
thank
anyway.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I truly am glad that I was able to make it
too.
here. I thank you.
Because it's been a minute. I'm like, I love it though. Like I said, I know your journey. I saw where you started from, and so just to see you at this point, it just brings me great joy when I can see another sister doing what she enjoys doing, what she loves to do. So thank you for being you, Erin. Yeah, just thank you for being you. So this is the end, guys. I want to thank you. So before you go, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can visit the website at www.donnamcollection.shop. And remember, confidence is the best outfit. Own it, rock it, and inspire others to do the same. Until next time.